Hello, welcome to the channel. Some of you may not realize that previously I've had surgery on my jaw. So if I'm speaking funny, that's because I've had recent issues. And if you look closely, it's still a little swollen and I've had to wait a couple weeks for the swelling to go down. Also, while you're looking at my jaw and facial area, there's a scar right there, and both of those injuries from where I've had my jaw broke in the previous surgery to the scar on the bottom of my chin is because I stand for my freedom of speech. And when you stand for your freedom of speech and stand for your rights, other people who are violators of the law do not like it. So they harass you and they intimidate you, and they'll even take physical violence against you. Sometimes we don't like to say it, admit it, or face it, but those behind badges are the ones doing the most damage. So let's move on. Today I'm addressing some serious topics with humor because comedy often helps us to understand life's challenges. Clearly, there is nothing more important to me than my own life, and that's why I'll start with some wisdom that I apply to it. From one of the oldest books in the world, Proverbs chapter 17, verse 13. Evil will never leave the house of one who pays back evil for good. That powerful verse underscores a timeless truth, one that resonates deeply within both Protestants and Catholics. I'll say all Christians alike have paid evil back with good, and we constantly struggle with and those people constantly struggle with their sins because of it. They'll neglect other words of wisdom such as Proverbs 10:13, Proverbs 22:15, and Proverbs 23:13. Despite the profound principles outlined in these verses, believers often leverage their financial resources and prestige to overlook their own trials, choosing instead to advocate for meeting evil with compassion. What I noticed lately on social feeds, protesters are becoming interactive yard ornaments on university campuses all across the US. These kids are dancing, laughing, and playing musical games. They're behaving like the Cheyennes in a reenactment of a skit from Colonel Custer's Paranoia Behavior, as if they're going to rewrite history. However, that would be an insult to the Cheyennes, so I do apologize. All of us need to take a closer look, and we'll see it's a bunch of gray-haired folks hotly debating politics, while the actual college kids are mesmerized by the sound of broken clocks heard from their phones, which gives them mental roadblocks that hinders their perceptions. So who are the protesters? Esteemed professors, or just old-timers confusing the campus for a campground? Do they not have cozy beds, or is their cause just not worth missing a night's sleep? Maybe they're just not morning types and rather rave all evening. Yet, the unvarnished truth, while they debate and dodge their comfy beds, and before the cockadoodles at dawn, they are quite literally tearing up university lawns. In this topsy-turvy climate, adults are often outwitted by the youth, leading these young minds to believe they have a monopoly on wisdom. These misperceptions only deepens the confusion, leaving teens too busy debating what pronouns they want to be called, while parents are forced to choose what political party they should follow for their homeland security. A scenario fueled by complacency and countless American households, where wholesome influence and ethical content have been compromised. Parents who are amidst this turmoil, your guidance is crucial. Remember, learn to discern. After all, true wisdom knows how to sift through the noise. Now, I need your help to reach 50 subscribers. That is a minimum requirement to enable live streaming. This capability is crucial for direct engagement. Following the protest at US universities, my videos have faced increased censorship and monitoring. To continue our work as an influencer and overcome these barriers, reaching at least 50 subscribers is essential. This will allow us to live stream and communicate directly. Please share my content and support our goal. Your involvement is critical.